At the same time, let's talk about what's happened during remote work. We know that about 1 in 2 employees is going to continue to work remotely in the future. Of course, many of them do want to go back to an office environment. At the same time, when we look at the future of remote work, we know that people are working longer hours. I can hear people sort of in this virtual environment who recognize that this is a reality. We can never turn it off anymore, and we seem to have difficulty in terms of logging off and not answering our emails and doing work at all hours of the day. In the world of remote work, there is a tiny little bit of good news. It's that the worker bees can succeed and win. If you're one of those people who works really well remotely, you have a great opportunity to be able to grow a business. Unfortunately, not all of us are in that space, and many of us do have those challenges in terms of how do we work successfully in this remote environment. And at the same time, this is where things get especially devastating. With remote work, we know that more and more people are suffering. They're suffering with anxiety, and they're even suffering with physical pain, and about 60% of people want to go back at least to a hybrid environment. And what I find fascinating about this is we also know that 76% of people have had no training at all in terms of how to work from home. And I think about this all the time. Over the past year and a half, I've done so many interviews, and there was only one business leader in the spring of 2020 who told me that when COVID-19 first became a pandemic, he actually created a manual for people within his business to tell them his expectations of what he expected while they were working from home. But he even went one step further, and he actually taught them with tips and lessons how to work successfully from home. And this seems to be one piece of the puzzle that we have really been missing, and that's why so many people are truly struggling today.